Well, here we are again. A little bit further away. There we go. Here we are again. It's Vic, your whiskey minister, coming live to you from the northeast of Scotland and this beautiful part of Speyside. I've started a new sort of nosing and tasting series called 100 Drams in 22, and I'm on number two. So this is the second night. It's going to be pretty random when I do it. I'm not really sure what nights I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and do them around about 7 o'clock, 7:15 each time, and see how we go. So I started it a couple of days ago, and I started with my third favourite dram of 2021. And if you remember, that was the Glenmorangie Elementa. So today, I'm going to take you through my second favourite dram of 2021. And this is another gift I was given. The Elementa was a gift. This is a gift. My favourite one was a gift. So I was really blessed during 2021. And I want to start off this new year by taking you through my favourite drams. And then I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the year, but we'll see. So my second one is an Ardbeg. Now, Ardbeg was a dram that I really wasn't aware of, hadn't really. I had one dram in Edinburgh one night when I was out with Ian, and I'd not really got into it. Hadn't really not really aware of it. And then I did some work for the Edinburgh Whisky Academy. We had a great job doing an online diploma course for a load of guys in the States and bartenders in the States. And we did it with Ardbeg through a PR company there. And I had a great time. It was a fantastic meeting all these guys in the States and meeting the ambassadors that work in the States for Ardbeg and Glenmorangie, Cam and David and Dan, that was on a previous course. So it was great meeting all those guys. And because I was teaching Ardbeg and we were tasting them, I had to get a few to try it. So I had the wee beastie, I've got the 10, and I got the Anoa. And we tasted them during the online course, and we tasted them in the company of the ambassadors. And I learned so much from them. It was fantastic. And you can still see some of that material online that they did for the course. There's one called the Periodic Table. Look on YouTube, search that out, or I'll put a link in it somewhere. That is fantastic when they do a sort of parody of the periodic table and have all these different flavors that come from peat. It was absolutely fantastic. So we were doing that, and then this parcel came through at Christmas, and it was a bottle of Ardbeg Corrie Vrecken from Kirsty and Ian at the Edinburgh Whisky Academy. Little gift for me the for the work throughout the year. So this was the one that I didn't have in my collection. So I tried it, and oh my goodness, it says on the website it's not for the faint-hearted, and I can see why they say that. So this is Corryvreck, and it's named after the whirlpool. I think it's like the second or third biggest whirlpool in the world, and it's just north of Islay. And I remember seeing it for the first time, flying down to Islay to go and work on the island where I worked for Diageo. And you just see this amazing thing in the water. But anyway, that's what it's named after, Corryvrecken. And it is 57.1% alcohol. So there again, not for the faint-hearted. It's heavily peated, so not for the faint-hearted. But it was a wonderful dram. So let's have a wee nose and a wee taste. It's a non-age statement. As I've said, it's 57.1, non-chill filtered, non-coloured. Use first, second, and third refill bourbon casks for the maturation, but also something different about Corryvrecken. They use virgin French oak for part of the maturation. It's not for finishing. It's in these casks for the whole period of time. So some of it's in virgin French oak, and that oak's been toasted, but not charred. And I wonder why why maybe it's got a little bit extra colour, because this Ardbeg, to me, seems a bit darker than the ones I've tried before. I haven't done a colour test. This is just from memory. But I think this Corrie Vrecken is a little bit darker than the 10 or the Beastie or the Anoa that I've got. I'll have to get a Nougat. I'll have to try other ones. I had a 19-year-old last year. I can't remember its name. It's that Gaelic name starting with a T. That was an amazing whiskey as well. But I've got none of it left. That went really quickly. So this is my second favourite drama of 2021. This is Corrie Vrecken, Ardbeg. And it's just wonderful on the nose. You can tell straight away it's a peated malt. It's like sort of creosote, you put on your fences, and it smells like a road that you're passing as it's being tarred. It's that hot tar. So there's the medicinal peat, there's the smoky peat, but there's a hint of smoked bacon in this, or smoked ham, like smoky bacon crisps. That kind of smell. But it also smells quite fruity and quite sweet once you get past the peatiness and get past the smoke. As I've said before, when I've nosed a peating whiskey, for me, there's that little subtle hint of banana. Now, that must be the way I perceive some kind of phenol. Because I get that in a lot. I get that quite a lot in Kalila. The Johnny Walker Isla Origin, Johnny Walker Black Isla Origin, that's a blended malt with Isla and Lagavulin. I get that little banana hint on that as well. And there is that there. But it is very peaty. So let's have a taste. So Slange, if you're having a dram tonight, I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's just the one and a little one like I've got. So here goes. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. That is an attack on the senses. That is, whoa. That is just like a smack in the face with smokiness. And the finish. Now, it's not harsh. It's lovely and warming. But wow, when you put that in your mouth, it's almost like you can chew it. It is so thick. And the smoke, it's like a smoke bomb going off in your mouth. But then there's sweetness and slight vanilla notes and a little bit fruity. Very peppery on the tongue when you take it initially. So, oh my giddy aunt. I'm going to have another one. Wow. Oh, there it is again. Woo! It's very much that the first time I drank it, it was a sort of smoky peatiness was coming through. But the first thing that hits me here is that sort of medicinal phenol notes. And then the smoky notes are coming through. And then there's the sweetness and the vanilla and the fruits. And a lovely, gentle, smoky finish. Oh boy, that is an amazing whiskey. Now, I've said that already, like it says on their website, I'm just looking at this now, not for the faint-hearted. Now, it's not often I'll say to people, oh, don't drink this whiskey. This is amazing. But it's not for, I don't want to sound sort of condescending or whatever. It's not for a whiskey beginner. It's not for someone who's just launching out, I think, on their journey into Scotch whiskey. I know a couple of people who really don't like stronger whiskey, cask strength. So if you're not into the strong whiskey at 57.1, this is not for you. If you're not into peaty whiskies, this is not for you. But you know what? If you're on a whiskey journey, if you've started it and you want to try something different, and again, I don't want to sound condescending, but if you're feeling a little bit brave, give the Ardbeg Corrie Vrecken a bash. This is an astounding whiskey. Absolutely brilliant. I really love it. Out of the 4 Ardbeg that I've got, this is my favourite. Oh, oh boy. You know, I'm looking at my face on there, and it might look like I'm not enjoying it. I am really enjoying this. It is just so strong and pungent. This is a whiskey with balls. Oh my goodness, what a dram! But you know, the more I'm nosing it, and the more I'm tasting it, the more subtleties I'm getting. There's that banana, the vanilla notes, lovely sort of apple fruits, and very sweet, and those notes of banana. Oh, an absolute delight. But all the time, bang in the face with peat, bang in the face with smoke and medicinal peatiness. But that's wonderful. The archetypal, or what is that how you pronounce it? Archetypal Isla Dram. I don't know. Absolutely amazing. For a long, long time, I couldn't see past Kalila from Isla. That was my favourite Isla whiskey. But Ardbeg is very, very close to being my favourite, if not out in front of Kalila at the moment. Absolutely stunning. I can't say enough about this dram. Absolutely delicious. That was the Ardbeg Corryvreckan, 57.1% of smokiness. Really chewy, great mouthfeel, lovely finish. Beautiful dram. 57.1, so extra strong, so only a small one. So if you're dramming tonight, please stay safe. Please drink responsibly. And yes, Jill, if you like your smoky whiskies, sounds like it's right up your street. So you might want to give it a try. Yeah, so please stay safe, be responsible with your drinking. I will see you 2 or 3 or 4 nights' time when I'll be on my dram number 3 of 100 drams in 22. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all again real soon. Take care now.